SOE-GBT Clacc, man, and I'm back with another reaction video. This Reactions TV. And I don't know when these niggas gonna get that shit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know when niggas gonna get it, bro. But they not gaining nothing off of this shit, bro. You hear me? They ain't gaining nothing off of this shit, man. What? Tell me what they gaining. I'm for catching these bodies for real. I'm dead ass serious. Niggas gotta start going to the military if they gonna do this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You getting your families hyped for no reason, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Especially these rappers. You getting your family hyped for no reason because, nigga, they think they about to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. They think you about to blow. You know what I'm saying? You about to have a nice career. Next thing you know, bro, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's over with in the blink of an eye. You feel me? It's over with. You was just booming, rapping, doing shows, all that shit. Your family happy as shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they see you up and blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Getting some famous shit. You feel me? Next thing you know, now they gotta hear the sad news that you done got killed. You know what I'm saying? And I know, you know what I'm saying. You gotta move right. You gotta do this. You gotta do that at the end, at some point, bro. Moving right ain't even no. Listen to me. Moving right don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Cause you done said, you know what I'm saying, that you done did so much. You feel me? You think niggas are gonna stand for that, bro? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it ain't even about moving right, cause niggas gonna post up at your crib. You know what I'm saying? They trying to find out where you live. You feel me? All that shit. So, nigga, how can you move right when niggas is trying to find out where you live and where you lay your head or where you be at? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Like this, and think about that shit, bro. Just for a second, think about it, bro. If you, for my lighter drop that, bro. Yeah, just think about it, bro. It ain't about how you move sometimes, bro. Niggas just get your ass. And I ain't talking about no Julio Fulio type moving around type shit. You could be doing everything right, and then your ass still get OP over with.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake. When I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. For this video, let's get right into it. When it comes to killer rappers, a few names may come to mind. But just outside of Houston, Texas, a new killer would emerge into the spotlight with a smile.
Reign of terror. Now, documented gang leader Christian Cavazos will spend life in prison. He killed 5 people in 4 months and pled guilty to it.
A judge sentenced him today after prosecutors showed some of these murders were captured on video.
When Cavazos drove by with other gang members shooting. Dozens and dozens of rounds.
Gang, we gon' come to the shoot, let 100 out. Nigga play, get popped in his forehead. All the folks on the joint, get on there. Spin the block, then we left about 4 days.
Shamil McGowan's son Ryan was shot in his car in September 2019.
He kept hunting my son down like an animal.
What's in that? Some of them bad, take it as I was a chance. No sweet dish, my niggas gon' blast bad.
There was one, but the location of the emergency.
Everything on my side of my clip twitching. None of these niggas gon' stop clip switching. These niggas switch clips every week. We don't do no skipping, hit every street.
How can I help you?
There is a lot of gunfire going on outside.
Okay, how many shots have you heard?
How many shots have we heard? Probably 20. Okay. More than 20.
You said what I did and I'm clapping the witness. Clap.
Y'all niggas gonna be in this hole. Y'all niggas gonna be in this hole with me. Listen. Go catch somebody, you gonna be in this hole with whatever, okay? Can you please let me talk? Hey, you bro.
A rap beef would turn into
Hey, you bro. You gonna be in this hole with whatever, okay? Y'all niggas gonna be in this hole with me. Listen.
Bro. Whoever it is, try to warn their ass, bro. Try to warn their ass, bro. Now they about to be in that bitch with him. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's his homeboy or if that's the ops homeboy that they killed. You feel me? But either way, nigga trying to tell their ass, nigga. If you been down there for a minute, like bro probably been down there for a minute, so he already probably got his foot in the ground in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Niggas probably fucking with him and all that shit. So when bro touch down, bro gonna have to touch down, you know what I'm saying, bare feet with nothing on his feet. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, move and, you know what I'm saying, move and groove, you know what I'm saying, the right way, you know what I'm saying, to get his feet on the ground. You feel me? You know what I'm saying, to get some shoes on the feet. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro probably already got some hitters in there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro probably already got his foot in the dope. Dude gonna get there and have to start fresh foot. You know what I'm saying? Just because, nigga, who they say you are, nigga, on the street, nigga, don't mean shit when you get locked up. That don't mean shit, nigga. Once you in there, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it's just shit. Like, I ain't gonna cap. The way I see it, bro. Even where I was, you know what I'm saying, where I'm from, you feel me, Tennessee, you know what I'm saying? No matter where you go, you know what I'm saying, the penitentiary, niggas gonna tell you they don't fuck with niggas from Knoxville, you feel me? So niggas from Knoxville, you know what I'm saying, we gotta step a little harder when we go to the penitentiary down here, you feel me? Cause niggas not rocking with us from Nashville, from Memphis, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, fuck with a lot of niggas from Memphis and Nashville though, you feel me? When I went down there, you know what I'm saying? Niggas fuck with me and shit. So yeah, for sure. I fuck with Nashville and Memphis, bro. For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Listen, go catch somebody, you gonna be in this hole with whatever, okay? Can you please let me talk? Hey, you bro.
a rap beef would turn into a brutal killing spree, and in less than 4 months, a rival rapper was missing part of his skull, while 5 others were left dead. No one was spared. A 22-year-old cameraman died before his camera hit the ground. Grandparents were gunned down outside of their home, and the rapper's mother would even be arrested for allegedly using her old job to find her son's enemy's address so he could attack. The suburbs of Houston were being terrorized. The feds were being called in. And in this
The
video,
mama,
we're
bro.
going to be breaking down the murderous history
Sometimes,
of Texas
man,
rapper
look, I
Widow
don't.
10K.
Sometimes, look, man, I don't even feel bad for some of these mamas, bro, because they act like they out there in the street with their sons. So, shit, if you out there in the street with your sons, man, look, just like I say, nigga, this nigga out here saying he been killing niggas and smoking on they op, nigga, shit. If nigga do away with his ass, just do away with him, bro. It's a sad cause, but shit, fuck it, right? That's how it is, right? I guess shit, niggas don't know how to stop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just words, but at the end of the day, nigga, shit, don't words mean something to people, bro. You know what I'm saying? You did what you did. Let that be that. Why you gotta boast it? So your fans could be like, oh, and they could be singing it. The ops can hear it around the town, hearing other people singing it and shit. Come on now. That's gonna get people tweaking, coming after your ass. Come on now, bro.
Okay. Born in 2001, Christian Cavajos Jr. would grow up in the suburbs of Houston, primarily around Cypress and Jersey Village. With Mexican parents, he'd be nicknamed Güero, a Spanish term for someone with fair skin. He'd play football for Campbell Middle School, and early photos would show he came from a large, middle-class family. Even those on Reddit would point out how it seemed he had a great childhood, and the fact that he was in a 2-story home. or how he and his sister had prescription glasses and she had braces. These were all signs of money, or at the very least, parents that cared. But things aren't always as they appear.
Then I got the drum. Then I got more clips.
What the fuck? Is that the sister?
6'2" for me.
Christian
Is that the sister? Is that the sister?
Cavajo Sr. would stand out in family photos, while Güero's mom didn't appear in any. His father's appearance and demeanor didn't match the rest of his family, and he never smiled. It's said both parents would remain in Güero's life, but the influence they had is unknown. As Güero reached his later teens, his appearance would drastically change. He'd attend Cypress Ridge High.
Got 100 rounds on me, can't trust me in soul. I watch my own back, that's all I got. Niggas ain't with me, bitches ain't with me.
And multiple videos of Güero fighting would make their way online. It was clear Güero was nice with his hands, but the violence would quickly progress. 20 minutes from Jersey Village was another suburb named Greenspoint, just north of Houston. This was home to a rapper named Crashouts Ace. It isn't clear how or why things started, but when the match lit, the streets were on fire. Güero 10K was a member of a gang known as 10K, while Crashouts Ace was a member of Crashouts. And on September 6, 2019, the first body would drop.
So far, no one has been arrested. The shooter still on the loose. Detectives say pistols and a rifle were fired up and down this block. Evidence markers, crime scene tape, and a stolen SUV riddled with bullet holes, evidence of the deadly shooting early this morning.
Somebody was screaming around here.
Tina lives close by. Her family heard the screams, gunshots, and called 911.
The shots fired, there were multiple shots fired. We haven't even started counting them yet. There were so many.
It's really sad and really feel bad about it.
Investigators say 2 young men were shot inside this SUV. One died on scene, the other fighting for their life in the hospital.
He received several gunshot wounds.
The crime scene expansive, stretching around a quarter of a mile, bullet casings everywhere. Investigators believe shots were fired between the SUV and a white sedan that sped away. However, detectives aren't sure who pulled the trigger first.
At this time, we don't know if they are suspects or victims.
Right now, authorities don't know the motive and have not identified the dead man, and they're asking anyone with information to come forward.
It was 4:52 in the morning when the homicide unit was made aware of a shooting on Windfern Road. Just outside of a gated community, 19-year-old Ryan McGowan lay dead in the back seat of a stolen SUV. Ryan was a member of Crashouts, known as Crashouts Spaz. He'd been shot in the back, the bullet exiting his chest. Officers would observe 223, 9mm, and 357-6 shell casings trailing down the road. Officers would later learn that Spaz wasn't alone. He was with 2 friends, one of which was named Trenton Steele. They were all beefing with 10K, so they drove to 10K territory in a stolen SUV after learning a 10K member lived in a nearby apartment complex. While lurking in enemy territory, they were spotted by a dark-colored sedan that pulled up and opened fire, striking the driver of the SUV and causing him to crash. Trent would pull out the driver as the 2 ran across the street, leaving Spaz in the back seat. That's when the dark-colored sedan returned as a man got out and opened fire on Spaz, killing him. But how did the officers learn all of this? Because Trent sat down with investigators and told them the whole story. So technically, Crashouts was the first to slide on 10K, failing the mission so bad not only did one member die, another member ratted. But it wasn't immediately clear who actually killed Spaz. Looking at his Instagram, Spaz's last post read, "I done lost so many of my dogs, I swear this year for y'all." Less than 48 hours later, his comments will be full of broken hearts.
Hey, is people falling in love with saying that shit, bro? That's what I feel like people. That's what I feel like people. I don't know, bro. I feel like people want to lose people, bro. So they want to say, "Damn, I lost my dog." They want to say they lost somebody because they still got their parents. Their daddy's still alive. Their granny's still alive. Nigga, I'm 27 years old. Listen to him. I lost my mama in 2009, May 22nd, bro. I just graduated 5th grade that night. Lost my mama. My birthday, May 25th, bro. You feel me? Come on now. Think about that. Nigga, I don't want to even say I lost my closest homeboy, bro. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, I lost my mama. My bird, nigga. I was still a little nigga at 11. Then turned like 3.5 years later, I lost my daddy. My stepdaddy, but I call him my daddy because nigga, he been in my life for nigga ever since nigga was shit like fucking 4 or 5, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he taught me everything I know to this day. You feel me? Especially how to be a man. You feel me? So nah, bro. I don't even think I don't even want to lose a homeboy, homie. I really don't. Oh, you never catch me dissing neighborhoods. So you never diss me. I never, even if my turf beefing with another, you know what I'm saying, hood or something. But I'm not about to say, fuck that hood, fuck that, because I know what, you know what I'm saying, what could come behind that shit, bro. And like I said, bro, I refuse to be out here just still, you know what I'm saying. I don't want that shit hurt. Losing my mama, you know what I'm saying. So at a young ass, imagine losing my nigga, my closest, my best friend, nigga. Couldn't imagine that shit, bro. No more.
3 days after Spaz's death, Crashouts Ace would drop a song called Ciabatta. In the chorus, he'd say,
Swab smoking pack while I'm fucking on Lilia. Swab smoking pack while I'm fucking on Lilia.
Come to find out, Lily was Wedo's girl. This was the first time the beef between the two was being put into music, and Ace just made himself a target to one of Houston's top crashers. 19 days after Spaz was killed, 10K would strike. It was 1:30 in the morning when Harris County sheriffs received multiple calls for shots fired on Francitas Drive. This was northwest Houston and Cash-Out territory. Deputies arrived finding a heartbreaking crime scene. 65-year-old Ramiro Reyes lay dead in the roadway, while his 63-year-old wife Rosalva sat dead in the passenger seat of a purple Charger. Their son-in-law would be found inside of the home alive with a gunshot to the hip. Investigators will learn the couple had spent the night at a hospital bedside as Rosalva's elderly mother passed away. They just made it home, still grieving and tired after such a long night. But instead of finding the comfort of their beds, they'd be met with gunfire. 3 months would pass. The innocent elderly couple's shooter was still unidentified, and nobody knew exactly why they were targeted. It was now December 27, 2019, just 2 days after Christmas, and Crashouts Ace was recording a music video in North Houston. It was 9:31 p.m. when the call came in for shots fired. Arriving on the scene, 2 men were found dead, 20-year-old Gonzalo Gonzalez and 22-year-old Jonathan Jimenez. 7 other people were shot at the scene, including 20-year-old Crashouts Ace, who was shot in the arm and shot 9 times. Investigators would locate 7.
Would you be helping me in your spare time from home? I'm on a mission to recover $10 million within the next 12 months to American.
Oh, that shit. I don't hear that shit.
7.62, 40 Smith & Wesson, and 9mm shell casings at the scene as victims were transported to local hospitals. Ace would be placed in critical condition and equipped to a breathing machine with a bullet lodged in his head. A week after the mass shooting, investigators would speak with Ace's brother Abel, who was still recovering in the hospital. Abel would tell investigators Ace set up a music video shoot, and the address was sent to only trusted friends through Instagram. Ace had issues with the rapper Güero 10K, who was the known leader of the 10K gang. Abel would then say Güero and another man named Rico 10K had been threatening Ace for some time now and made threats earlier that day. Abel then said Güero and Rico had killed the old couple in Fallbrook. In fact, the night they were murdered, Abel received a video call from Rico around 1 in the morning. Abel stated Rico said, "Yeah, what's up? Where you at? We know you stay in Fallbrook. We know you stay on Pilot Point." Abel told investigators he used to live in Fallbrook with his grandparents, but doesn't live there anymore. When he saw Rico on the video call, he was with multiple individuals with rifles wearing ski masks. Abel would tell investigators he didn't know how they got his address, and that after the elderly couple was killed, Güero and Rico fled to Austin, Texas for a few days to make it look like they weren't in Houston at the time of the shooting. So not only would Ace's brother give motive for Güero to shoot up the music video, but he named Güero and Rico 10K as the ones responsible in a double murder 3 months prior. By now, 5 were dead, and investigators would piece it all together as they'd been investigating the 10K gang for 8 months, and witnesses were rushing to come forward. 7 months after Spaz was killed, a female friend of the victim met with investigators claiming Güero 10K and Rico 10K were responsible for killing him. But it wasn't just that. She'd provide details to the murder that hadn't been released to the public and was consistent with surveillance video that no one but investigators saw. In fact, she only knew about it because Güero and Rico called her on FaceTime, with Rico admitting that he was the driver and Güero saying he doubled back to get out of the vehicle and finish Spaz off. This was consistent with what Trenton Steele witnessed, as he saw the shooter's vehicle come back and a man get out firing into the backseat of the SUV, killing Spaz. It would also be learned that the reason Spaz and his friends were hunting for a 10K member was over an argument on Instagram Live. The investigation took a darker turn as law enforcement found out why the elderly couple was murdered. Cash Out Ace's brother Abel told investigators 10K members found out the neighborhood where his grandparents lived, but didn't know how they knew. Cell phone records would show in the hours leading up to the shooting, Güero 10K was communicating with his dad and a T-Mobile employee. The dad allegedly texted Güero's mom, Christina, to see if she could find an address associated with the number. Turns out, Christina previously worked at T-Mobile and reached out to a friend who was currently a manager who used her manager's login to find the address. The phone number belonged to Cash Out Ace's brother Abel and revealed his grandparents' address. Güero and Rico were yet again trying to up the score after already killing Spaz, and while in the neighborhood of the address they were given, they spotted a purple Charger they thought belonged to Abel and followed it home. With Rico driving, Güero opened fire. Kelvin, a member of 10K, would be arrested and would be the first to fold on 10K. He'd tell investigators they spotted the music video shoot, so he did a U-turn. Traveling past for the second time, Güero opened fire with an AK-47, while Rico fired a pistol hanging out of the sunroof, and a third shooter named Roman Wise fired a pistol from the back seat. But that wasn't all. Kelvin was trying hard to get himself a deal, knowing just for driving he'd be facing life, if not worse. He told investigators he was there when Güero 10K and Rico 10K saw on the news that they killed an elderly couple. But he said they weren't sad, they were happy, figuring they'd killed Abel and Cash Out Ace's grandparents. An overwhelming amount of evidence would lead to the downfall of the 10K gang, as everyone involved was arrested, and under Texas law, for capital murder, they faced death by execution. Kelvin The driver who snitched on the rest of 10K took a plea deal and would be sentenced to 20 years in state prison, with 3 years time served, leaving him with 17 years left. Under
I'm sorry to say that to him, bro, but I don't mean to wish that on him. Gone. Bro, listen to me. If you niggas ain't ready for that shit, bro, if you ain't ready to lay down on that hard ass cot for life, bro, don't go do no shit like this, bro. If you're not ready to go down there for life and keep your mouth closed, bro, don't go do that shit, bro. No cap. Don't go do that shit, bro. Shit stupid, bro. And not only that, nigga, I know everybody about to fold on dudes, on both of them other niggas, especially nigga that was doing the shooting. He all done. He all type of done, bro. It's over with him. Bro got off on a little slap with the wrist for real, but he still got consequences he gonna face in there. No cap. Nigga, the 5 years that I did 3 on my 5. He got 20. What they say, 20 or 17, bro, and he snitched. Bro, he not about to have a good time. I had a wonderful time. I ain't even gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had a lot of lineups I had to do. You know what I'm saying? The homeboys made me line up with niggas, but end of the day, that's the part of being in the gang, bro. You feel me? You gotta line up with niggas. When you're in there, I don't only give a fuck if you don't want to. You better do something. You might get your ass whooped, but do something, nigga. You don't want your nigga to get on your ass.
Texas law, he'll be eligible for parole in the next.
You want to fight? Look, you want to fight one nigga or fight 8, 10 niggas? Might well fight that one nigga. Take that ass whooping. Cause the 10 niggas about to whoop your ass. Your homeboys about to kick your ass if you don't go in there and squabble up, bro. It's over with.
Next 8.5 years. Louis Santee, aka Rico 10K, took a deal for 60 years in state prison and will be eligible for parole in 30. Roman Wise would take a plea for 30 years, leaving him eligible for parole in 15. The only one left was the leader of it all, Wedo 10K. 22-year-old Wedo took a plea deal to spare him a death sentence and was sentenced to life in Texas prison. He will have to serve 40 years before being eligible for parole, meaning Wedo will be in his early 60s before even being considered for freedom. Only 17 years old when he killed Spaz, by 18, he killed a total of 5 people and showed no sympathy. In fact, Wedo never broke a smile as both pictures and videos of him incarcerated would emerge as he fought this case. A war essentially started by Crashouts would be finished by 10K, but leave both sides devastated. Crashouts Ace would have a large portion of his skull removed and speak on his recovery process as he had to learn to walk and talk again. Ace would continue on his career with his brother Abel at his side, both men surprisingly still claiming ties to the Crips and Hoover Street gang, although Abel cooperated against 10K by providing investigators information.
I didn't even know that was the block. Damn. That's crazy. I don't even think I seen them throw up many hand signs, so
they were responsible for the elderly couple's murder. Even Trent, who went on the failed hit that left Spaz dead and started the war with 10K, would go on to become a rapper after cooperating with the police against 10K. And finally, the victims. 19-year-old Spaz was killed after the hunter became the hunted. He intended on killing a rival 10K member, only to be left behind by his friends and executed in the back of an SUV. The Reyes couple, already grieving a loss, were murdered in cold blood after a case of mistaken identity and a suburban gang war.
Fucked up.
Gonzalo Gonzalez, a 20-year-old University of Houston student that had dreams of filming movies and writing films, would die instantly while recording a music video for a rapper. 22-year-old Jonathan Jimenez, a friend of Ace, was also killed in the hail of gunfire at the music video shooting. In the end, everyone took a loss. Nothing came out of this but pain, suffering, and a story that will hopefully grab the attention of someone living a similar lifestyle. A story that will open someone's eyes, giving them a glimpse at the road being followed. A road that leads to only prison or death. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me.
It's SOE-GBT Clacc, man. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And hit that subscribe button, man. Like my video if you fucking with it, man. And y'all young niggas don't crash out, bro. Stop crashing out, bro. Y'all tweaking. Y'all tweaking. Tweaking. What the beef over? Damn. And I squabble niggas in the penitentiary, cuz I fought some niggas in the penitentiary, cuz. And I ain't even gonna cap, cuz. If I seen them niggas out on the town, cuz, I still wouldn't have beef with them niggas, cuz it ain't that serious. We was locked down. My homeboys told me to get it up with them. I got it up with them. That's it. I don't even know them niggas from a can of paint for real. We was in the penitentiary, so they could have been from anywhere. It just, we was in the gang. Well, we in the gang, so shit. Niggas tell us to squabble up, so shit. Nigga, I know he ain't about to say no, cause his niggas, he ain't trying to fight 10 niggas off his set. I ain't about to say no, cause I ain't trying to fight shit 10, 20 niggas off my set in one little ass cell. How the fuck I'm gonna get away? You feel me? But man, listen to me, man. Like I said, hit that subscribe button. Like my video if y'all fucking with it, man. Shit crazy.